Just a quick conditions update from the Western Alps is we've had a change in the state of play since my last couple of reports. It's no longer a heat wave. It's still hot, of course, but just normal July heat now. So we haven't got the excessive extreme heat that we were having for 2 or 3 weeks a little while ago. Freezing levels have come back down below the summit of Mont Blanc, back down towards where they should be, hovering around about 3.8 to 4.2, which is a pretty healthy place to be for mid-July. Indeed, earlier this week we had 2 or 3 days of proper cold. It snowed all the way down to around about 2,200 metres. Up in the high mountains there was reportedly around 60 centimetres of fresh snow at the Cosmic Refuge. More widely, at least 20 to 30 centimetres above 3,000 metres, so briefly we had a reset. The mountains all look white again, all the crags are plastered. But again, the sun is out again now, it is warmed back up to normal temperatures, so the snow is melting fast on all the north facing crags. Right now we're on the Lagginhorn above Sassgrund in the Swiss Valais. We've come up the south ridge and now we're descending the, I think it's probably the northwest flank, the Weissmeiss. Conditions are still reasonably good. There's enough snow cover on the traverse on the approach to get across onto the glacier without too many difficulties. And once you're on the ridge itself, virtually all the snow is gone, it's dry rock. Although I will say the top section of the ridge is horrendously chossy. I guess it's always the case now. Even when there's snow cover, it's going to be chossy because the ridge itself isn't going to hold much snow. So yeah, that's worth being aware of. But as for the descent, again, there's still a reasonable amount of snow cover down the northwest flank, which makes going pretty straightforward. It's always much easier on these kind of routes to have some snow cover, because when this is just scree and choss, it's horrific, not worth doing. So yeah, for now at least, going up and down in the Weissmeiss is still perfectly feasible. Over on the weissmeiss, so again you have the north ridge of the weissmeiss, which starts at the same place as the south ridge for the Lagginhorn. Some teams were heading up that earlier this morning as well. Conditions are still perfectly fine for that by the look of it. But of course you have then got to get down the, I guess that's also the northwest flank. And although again teams were both going up and down the glacier over there this morning, and I can still see a track heading up it. But there's definitely a few patches of bare ice and some very exposed traversy sections, so descent late in the afternoon if you have gone up the north ridge is not going to be pleasant coming down that. Across the valley over there you've got the Sassfay 4000ers, I believe it's Allenhorn, Alps or something along those lines. Dom Tash or Tash Dom, and Lensspitz Nadelhorn. All 4 of those are just about hiding under the clouds now, but yeah, you can just about see what the state of the glaciers are over above Sassfay. So definitely taking a bit of a battering, but if you are heading up to do any of the easy peaks above there, it's still very much possible by the look of it.
Hello fans of CHAMONIX Alpine. If you want more alpine adventures with Kasia at CHAMONIX Alpine, like and subscribe. So 2 days ago, it was 11th of July, I went to Dom de Jean, and it was a good time to go there because it was just 2 days after a lot of snowfall and after the temperatures dropped down. So we had really good frozen snow on the way up, which was around 6 AM. On the way down, which was much later, the snow was already bad, but basically the conditions were really good. There was a little bit of snow on the ledges where you climb, and a little bit of ice in some cracks on the climb, and a lot of people. Terrible. But basically, yeah, definitely because of those few colder days, the conditions have improved.
It's time once again for the Big Mountain Trail Club. A little reminder, it runs the last Wednesday of every month from spring through to autumn. So the next one will be towards the end of July. So if you are in town, got nothing better to do, then it's well worth coming along. It's a very casual, easy, friendly jog, run, trail run, usually around 7 or 8 kilometers, followed by a free beer and a free raffle at Big Mountain Base Camp afterwards. So yeah, even if you're not a runner, come along to socialise and for the free raffle. I'd highly recommend it.
We got the bloody tickets again. Because I always have to. Yeah. Cat 34.